All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and well, ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody's having a great end of a wild card weekend. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, Damn, Caleb Williams, man. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. A lot of these young bucks, dog, you got to give it to him, man. Bryce Young in the loss. Caleb Williams tonight. Even Jordan Love, but Caleb Williams tonight. Hey man, that one of the best performances I've seen in a long time from a young quarterback like that, bro. Like, nah, real talk. I know it'll say 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all know me. I'm not a stat guy. I'm a win guy. I'm not your stat guy. I'm a win guy. You can't impress me with your stat, but you can impress me with a win. And let me tell you something. The plays that this young man made down the stretch, ladies and gentlemen, the that was look. This is one of those. If he go on to be a great quarterback, these are the highlights they're gonna be putting up, ladies and gentlemen. You talking about showing up when it matters. Like I always preach about. You have to show up when it matters, man. Caleb Williams in that fourth quarter, coming into I think that fourth quarter he had no touchdowns and 2 interceptions. In that fourth quarter, that man had over 150 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. That team put up 25 points in the fourth quarter. That young buck. Yeah, he got Loveland and DJ Moore, but them ain't nobody writing home about those guys. Dog, sometimes you got to give them credit where it's due. You talking about a performance? When your team back against the wall, and I'm going to be honest with y'all. Y'all know I ain't sitting here to lie to you. It was times when Caleb came out, I was like, oh no, dog. All that backyard football crap, I don't know it can work like that in the NFL, bro. I said that. Yeah, I said that. Ladies and gentlemen, that man tonight was Ayo, shut up. I got this performance in the playoffs, dog. That's what I'm talking about, man. Look how these young bucks are performing in the playoffs. This is the playoffs, dog. People are stepping up, balls to the wall, putting it all on the line, putting their best performance when it matters most. That's what I be talking about, ladies and gentlemen. When you wonder what my frustration be coming at, that's what you going. I'm not gonna make this video about the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not gonna make this about my Dallas Cowboys. But that's what I'm talking about right there. When that rubber meets the road and it's game time, it's like you got all hope is lost. Where do you pick it up from? That's what happens when you bring a coach in and let a coach set the standard. You bring a coach in, you let the coach set the expectation. You let the coach in and he builds a culture. Ben Johnson have done something in 1 year. This is done in 1 year, dog. Let me tell y'all something. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. I love the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm also a fan of just great damn football. And you can see when teams are building a culture. You can see, because remember, Ben Johnson was on somebody candidate list, and I don't even know if they did an interview with him. Yeah. Bull-ishing around. But again, we're not gonna talk about them. I don't want to take nothing away from what the Chicago Bears, ladies and gentlemen, is in the playoff making noise. Yeah. Man, I'm talking about a performance that when they had to have it, bro. When they had to have it. You're talking about being down. What was it? Like, 21-3? Yeah, it was 21-3 at half, right? You thought this thing was over. You thought this thing was over. And the boy said, hold on, bro, hold my bill. Hold on. We ain't out of here. We built of something. We made of something. Man, you gotta tip your hats to them young boys tonight, man. Bruh, I'm still not the diehard Caleb Williams fan, but it's going to show you, bro. Sometimes all you need is the right coach, the right philosophy, the right culture, the right mindset, a belief that we are this good. We are a good team. We are never out of it. We're gonna fight. We're gonna claw. We're gonna go out here and show it when it matters most. I don't know, man. You talking about a game from Caleb Williams tonight, man. This is one of legends. This is one. Now, he's a rookie. I'm not calling him a legend. He's not a rookie, or a second year, I think. But I'm not calling him a legend. I'm saying this is the kind of stuff right here that ends up building that way to legacy when it matters most. You're in the playoffs. First time in the NFL playoffs. You're down 20, what I said, 21-3. And you show up like that? You show up like that? You hang up 25 in one quarter? When your back is completely against the wall? When you already got 2 interceptions? Already got a fumble lost? And you show up like that in the fourth quarter. It's a level to that. Who can handle the pressure and who can't? It's levels to that. And this young man has passed a huge test. Man, you talking about a game. For the Green Bay Packers, that defense, yeah, they fell off in that fourth quarter. Obviously they didn't have Micah, and I think they was out one other person, if I'm not mistaken. That went down today. But all in all, man, and you can't blame Jordan Love. 24-46, 323 yards and 4 touchdowns. It mattered, and this is what I be saying, guys. And I'm never taking nothing away from this young man. But what I'm talking about is this is why I'm not a stat person. No, again, I'm not saying nothing about Jordan Love night. But this is what I'm talking about when I say stats are misleading as hell. Because you will realize majority of those yards was in the first half. It's never how you start. It's always how you finish. And sometimes a quick early start is so detrimental because now you kind of fall back a little bit. You kind of relax. Everything is chill. Everything is a laugh. Everything is a joke. We kicking on the sideline until you realize, hold on, that other team coming. Yo, whoa, them boys coming over there. Hold on now. Oh, look, they done scored. Okay, hold on, let's get right. They done scored again. Okay, now the Avalanche done started, ladies and gentlemen. What you gonna do now? Look, man, congratulations to the Chicago Bears. What a game. Caleb Williams, what a damn game, man. I can't say nothing because I'm not told y'all. Give a damn about your stats, bro. All I care about is win and who can close, who finish. And tonight is a prime example of what happened when you might not have all the stats in the first half. You might not get and he had good stats. I'm not saying he didn't, but the 2 interceptions, everybody say, oh, he did. He only had 2 touchdowns. A stat person will tell you that. Oh, yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. What's so amazing about that? Yeah, because you're looking at stats. But go look at what happened in that fourth quarter. See, you want to know what a person is about? Go look at the fourth. Go look at the fourth quarter. You want to find out what a team is about? You want to find out what a team is made up of? Are they made up of the right stuff? How do they perform in the fourth quarter? Because the team that can perform in the fourth quarter when it matters most, that's the team you place a little bet over there. So that team knows something, man. But anyway, man, congratulations to the Chicago Bears. It's the end of the road for the Green Bay Packers. Bright future, though, man. They're still young. They're going to figure it out, man. I think they got to get I don't know, man. I think Micah Parsons being out, they definitely was a fall off. You can no longer act like Micah Parsons is not a big deal. I know around Cowboy Nation, we want to make like Micah Parsons just some fly-by-night operation. It's not. It's not a lot of Micah Parsons. He went down. They defense dropped off. They had the stats in the game. The defense dropped off tremendously after he went down. It's different. But anyway, with that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, man, you guys be great.